Hi guys, welcome to Simply Hike. Today I'm going to be going through the features of the Brasher Hillwalker boot. Let's take a look, shall we? So the first thing that you'll notice, the boot is Gore Tex, which means it is waterproof and it is breathable. If we just give you a quick 360 of the boot itself, you will see stitching really is minimal with this boot, which means the waterproofing factor is going to be really good. Obviously the first part you'll see is in this midsection here, as well as having stitching around the suede upper that you have here. The other section of stitching is on the heel. Obviously that's the heel point there, that's mainly for obviously protection, especially if you're going to be doing scrambling or anything like that. It's just to offer you more protection as well as more of a hold around the ankle. That's going to work really well and it's going to benefit the waterproofing highly with this boot. And let's take a look at the actual entry point of the boot, shall we? So if I just undo the laces. So what you'll notice, it's got a nice wide entry point. So if you have a wider foot, definitely look at this boot. Or yet again, if you're doing some winter walking, having the thicker socks and all that sort of thing, or if you're worried about getting a boot, and obviously if you're doing a lot of walking, your foot obviously swells, you'll be able to get in and out this boot with ease no matter what, which is going to be a really nice feature. What you also see is the 3 eyelet structure on the top there. Now basically means whether you've got to tighten up the walking boot itself or you've got to loosen it up, it's pretty much going to play freely with you. So no matter what sort of adjustment that you need, this boot is going to do it for you. Right, so that's pretty much the upper part of the boot. Let's take a look at the sole. So as you can see, the sole itself isn't anything special, but that's the key with this boot. And that's the great thing about this boot. It's very traditional. You see all the different types of grooves on the actual inside of the sole, as well as the depth means no matter what sort of terrain that you're going to be walking on, you're pretty much covered. Yet again, icy or wet conditions, it's going to work really well with. Yet again, with boggy marshes or really muddy terrain as well, you're going to be able to jam the boot right in, pull it out, and then what you won't get is almost what we call a mud sheet, so it won't be smooth. Quite literally it will indent obviously the actual boot tread on the mud itself. What's also a really nice feature is the actual outer grip as well. So again, if you're going to be doing lots of scrambling and rambling, you'll be able to dig the boot on the actual inside of the tread as well. As I say, considering it's a traditional boot, the sole itself really is a key part, and it really is a nice factor of this boot. So it's definitely worth just having a look and investigating just on the sole unit itself. So there we have it. That's a great boot and a great traditional boot from Brasher. For any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.